I must begin with an apology to Subaru. Why? Well, over the years, I got to admit I've been a little tough on the company. Personally, I've always liked their vehicles, although like a lot of people, have found them kind of boring. A lot like some of their owners that I hear wearing socks and sandals. Oh, and by the way, never drive a vehicle with sandals on, with or without socks. But you know, who am I to become a fashion critic, and who am I to argue with success, as Subaru Canada has more than doubled its sales since 2007. Well, this week I'd actually like to congratulate Subaru for, unlike a lot of other car companies, sticking to its recipe since unveiling the Legacy sedan and wagon back in 1989.
A legacy of spring.
A legacy of spring.
While other companies are fleeing the sedan market and like lemmings are going all in on SUVs, Subaru has remained loyal to its heritage. Oh sure, there was the Baja and we have the new Ascent, but for the most part, Subaru has stuck with sedans and wagons, another no-no for most car companies. Yes, the Outback and Forester are described as SUVs, but you know, I still think they're more like wagons compared to most of the look-alike cookie cutters in the SUV segment. And it's the same with sedans. It's a segment that is in free fall. But we find ourselves in the beautiful Okanagan region of British Columbia to check out a vehicle that got Subaru to the party 30 years ago. It's a 2020 Legacy sedan.
It really has raised the profile of this brand and shown what Subaru is capable of doing, and it's attracted a whole new set of customers to our brand and expanded our capabilities. The challenge is, with Legacy, we're introducing a vehicle in the segment that is shrinking in size. We're very optimistic with Legacy. Despite the fact that the segment has been under a lot of pressure, being a unique brand with a unique vehicle in this segment, I think there's an opportunity to attract new buyers to the brand and, of course, maintain our current Legacy owners.
This vehicle has been around since 1989, and we're quite stubborn about things, right? So everybody's moving towards SUVs. We sell a lot of SUVs as well. The other challenge is just getting people interested in sedans again, right? I mean, everybody's moving to SUVs, so here's a car that can do all those types of things, but has the nice interior. It's really quiet, it rides very well, and I think people forget that sedans are really good at that. So making it relevant again for people who may not consider other sedans, that's really the challenge.
The biggest improvement with this Legacy is the interior. Big leap forward is how Subaru described it, and I would agree. Premium all around. Ventilated front seats available for the first time, ditto for heated rear seats. A new tablet-like infotainment system. It looks great, and you've got a volume and a tuning knob just the way I like it. The base 2.5-liter engine does the job, but the 2.4-liter turbo in the GT would be my choice. Yes, a CVT, but they do have 8-step simulated gear ratios to feel more like a traditional tranny. It works, and it's certainly not a deal breaker. Unfortunately, my overall creature comfort featured on any vehicle, the heated steering wheel, is not available on the base. To get it, you gotta move up to the touring trim.
You have to make it relevant. The interior is something that customers wanted to improve. So it's got this 11.6-inch display. And on the inside, the materials we're using, like Napa leather, we've never used that kind of stuff before. So it's really about making it more upscale. Performance is really great. This vehicle has all new engines on both sides, the 2.5 naturally aspirated engine. We've also used the turbo motor from the Ascent, so it's a 2.4 liter with 260 horsepower. So replacing the 3.6 liter 6-cylinder that we had, this one's much faster, it's got more torque, the performance is better, and it's much better on fuel. So it's a win for a new customer. So the new Legacy is actually the debut of Starlink connected services for Subaru. And so what does that mean? It's connecting your car. And the great thing is it's a full suite of features, and there's no packages. It comes with everything, and it's on every model except the entry level. And the eyesight, we improve it every year. And this year we have a new feature which allows you to actually follow vehicles, and it actually steers as well when you're using adaptive cruise control. So that next step towards the self-driving car, I guess you could say, we're taking. it's been around since 1989. The awareness is kind of low. So when people think of midsize sedans, they do think of some competitive products, and Legacy doesn't have the same familiarity that Outback does. People tend to know Outback and Forester, but there's a lot of players leaving the segment, and there's not going to be many left, right? So now's our chance to put our name out there, especially talking about the SUV-like capabilities it has, and really try to bring the name back up again. And I think by reintroducing the GT for this year, which hasn't been around for a while, that was an iconic car. I think that's going to help as well.
Despite the fact the sedan segment is shrinking, this new Legacy has some very stiff competition, including the big boys with the Camry and the Accord. But I think the Legacy is more than capable. Great ride, nice styling, love the new turbo. I would definitely put the Legacy on your shopping list. I still think that Ford made the wrong decision in abandoning sedans. That segment could return. And obviously, Subaru believes with this new Legacy, there is still money to be made. However, moving forward, will Subaru continue to have the patience with a vehicle that really has 30 years of showroom experience under its belt? So yeah, this car is feeling the pressure. That's it for now. We'll see you next time out as we continue to bring you more stories about cars and the people who drive them.